Greetings. Peace. What's going on, sentient beings? It is Prosperity Priestess. Whew. We about to make a video. Oh, this one's important. I mean, they're all important. This one's about vulnerability. Because I'm going to talk about children and how challenging they are in mothering, and how love and heart energy is what the world needs. Golly. I'm telling you. We know it. That's what we need in our own lives. What a lot of us may be missing or not operating with. When you're not operating with heart energy, you're not going to be successful. It doesn't feel good. And it's just not the way to be. You're not going to win. Yeah, I need some water. Woo! Word. Aqua season, the water bearer, it's an air sign. Gratitude, affirmation. Today's Thursday. So that's sacral chakra energy. Sheesh. Yeah, I had to work out a lot of energy before starting this video. I already knew. So I called my child yesterday. Well, I called my mom. She didn't answer because she doesn't answer because that's who she chooses to be. And it's cool. It's good. It's great. And that's what my child is. So she's picking up all of that energy and becoming more and more of that. And it bothers me. Because it's like she's being taught to that it's okay to be stank, and she don't need no more of that because that's already what this generation keeps doing and is about. It's disgusting. It is. It's like, ugh. I said, what's the point? And focusing on all this being all glamorous and being pretty, but the way you act is ugly. I said, that's the concept of putting lipstick on a pig. I talk to her about this all the time. It's a fact. But you already know, the people who need love the most show it in the most unloving ways. It's very, very accurate. Today is the... what is today? Today is the 6th. 6 is Venus energy. I told you it's Thursday. Thursday is Jupiter energy. That's why we're in front of this bow and arrow. And I lit my orange candle today. Hi. So the unseen controls the scene. And these are concepts I talk to my child. The same things I talk to y'all about, I talk to her about way more. She's sick of it. I know. It's all good. I'm going to be her mom. What the fuck? You don't have your mom in your life. That's like not having no heart energy in your life. It's like what they try to do with the religion. Just take the woman out the picture. That's... I was about to say insanity. It's blasphemous. It's unnatural. We all come out of the womb. Cut it the fuck out. Cut it the fuck out. Nah. Oh yeah. The moon's in Gemini. That's Mercury energy. Woo. So Jupiter with the Thursday energy. Sacral chakra. The orange one, the water, the womb, the hormones. Hey, sensuality, you know, the feeling. So that, you know, brings us into that heart energy. Vulnerability. Yes. Swadhisthana. Oh. I just do what I feel inspired to do with these videos and with my channel in general and with my life. You already know. So, embracing more of and focusing on and embodying what's on the inside. That know thyself energy. Alright? And as a woman, as an XX in the building, I feel a lot. I feel a whole lot. You know, we all have hearts and we care, but the world wants us to just use logic and our brain and wants to make it seem like just like religion, like your heart energy or like the woman or like water don't matter. This whole planet would dry the fuck up without water. Well, what would it be without water? See, it's so refreshing. Like, isn't it like 75% water or some shit like that? I don't know. I went to 13 years in a public school system, so I don't know shit anyways. You know. Oh, boy. But yeah, I was in here pacing. I was in here pacing. I was breathing. Because, I called yesterday. No answer, no call back. And then, because I could feel my daughter was heavy on my heart. And then today I got emotional, like I was crying. I was like, what is wrong? Because I could see, you know, that I'm her mother, so I know her energy. It's like she thinks it's cool to be stank and nasty and uppity, and this is also my mother's grandchild. You know, she's also, you know, we're all our own individuals. She's part me, she's part her father, and then she's her own self. And, you know, I know the energy she was created in is spiteful, and she utilizes that energy a lot. Oh, it can be difficult interacting with her. I see why. Like, she with her grandparents, like, okay, so they're immature and she's spiteful, so that's fucking perfect. They just go back and forth. It's like tennis. But that's not what the child needs, and that's not nourishing, and that's not helping her evolve into a better being. I mean, it's all part of the process, right? But it was like I was upset. I was crying because I was like, damn. Like, what if she decides, like, she wants to be with them because they let her act any motherfucking way that she wants? And I'm not with that at all. I'm a real parent. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you're not about to talk to me with no attitude in your voice and stink. That's what she does when she's on the phone, too. What? Like, we're all that. That's not how you act when you're around me. That's not how we do. So, you know, today she ended up hanging the phone up on me. I thought about calling back, but I'm like, and this is part of why I was crying and stuff, because it's like, I feel like it's my responsibility to be there for my child. Besides, it's my responsibility. It's what I want to do. But at the same time, it's like, it's a constant fight against me. Now, I know she has Uranus in the first house, so she's just against the grain in general. And I just told you, the energy that she was creating was very spiteful. And It's not like I was some perfect parent, especially being a single mom, doing it alone and a lot of things. And whenever I would reach out for help and I having accountability, though, let me just talk about me and my role and what I put in. I wasn't no perfect mother, but overall, it's like I could see, you know, who, and I pointed out to her as well, who else is taking time and energy and resources to help you. I'll wait, because it's not your little punk ass, fake ass friends that hate on you. It's not these motherfucking teachers in the school that also hate on you to the point motherfuckers is putting themselves in a position where lawsuits can be put against them and should and will be when I get my shit together. I ain't forget. Let's see what else. I'm just saying. Mind you, this is what they've always done. People have attitudes and they like to take it out on other people instead of just working with their own emotions and not projecting it onto others. And very immature people project it on the children. Speaking from experience, from what I've done, as well as positions I've been in, I've seen it. So just because I choose not to be it no more, that don't mean I don't know what it is. What card just came out? See, Eight of Swords, binded by your own spirit. I just said this in in the channel rap I did yesterday. Blasphemy, binded by their own spirit. So this Eight of Swords is their choice, you know. That's the Eight of Swords card. That's why it popped out like that while I'm talking about that energy. Just like how that Sun card popped out in the reading yesterday while I was talking about that energy. I was like, damn it, I don't even want to make a video today. And yesterday my emotions were like up here, and now today I'm like down here. But this shit is real life. Fluidity. Flowing. Inner refreshment. Yeah, the water. Emotional ease, nourishment. Gentle waves of ease flow through my mind and body. This is why it's so important to work on your inner self and your emotions so that you don't be like this, binded by your own spirit, and putting that energy out onto others. You know? But everybody don't necessarily want harmony. Or they may want it, but they don't want to put the work in to get it. Ooh, it's more so like that. You know, it's like the concept of we see things in the store, expensive items, you know. Oh, hold on real quick. Also, this is why it's binded by your own spirit. This swords energy is your mind, right? And it thoughts, mind, logic, words, swords. An 8 energy, because it's the 8 of swords. 8 is that heart energy. 8 is ruled by it's Saturn, and Saturn is the heart chakra. Alright? I spoke about this in a trillion videos, and I also just spoke about it yesterday in the videos I made called Trust Issues, Part 1 and Part 2. Alright? Alright, but you can look up numerology, you can look up your chakras and shit like that. I got the videos, and other people have videos, and you can learn, you know, because the internal controls the external, and yeah, all is mind. So if you is nasty and low vibrational inside, that's gonna be the results of your life and the reality you're creating. That's what I always tell my child who likes to operate with spiteful energy. I'm like, you know, Precious, the energy that you put out is going to, like, I understand that you're trying to get a result to affect other people, but you don't ever want to be trying to pull someone down. But irregardless, because you should be focusing on pushing yourself up, empowering yourself. Don't try to pull people down. Don't be like that. But irregardless, the energy you use is going to affect you. That's what I told her. It's going to affect you first, and it's going to affect you the most. So this is another reason why you're not supposed to be using nasty and negative ass energy, because it's going to affect you first and it's going to affect you the most. I tell her all the time, like, I can't save you from yourself. But you know, she's 11, so she thinks she know it all. Then on top of that, this generation, yo, they are wild. This is part of why being a mother is one of the most important jobs in the world, especially today. The world needs love. Where is it? The world needs love. Alright? They need that. They thirsty. They thirsty for it. You can see. They need that heart energy. That's the problem. This is making me think about the Hope card, Aquarius season, the Oshun story, the lack of water. You see what happens when there's no water, when there's no love. This is what I explained to her about her grandparents' house. Like, yeah, they got more money than me. First of all, there's two of them. Second of all, they've been doing this much longer and they had careers and shit. But irregardless, that don't make it better. Yeah, they got the house on the corner looking at the river and the white picket fence, and they have it all. But why, when you're there, you're crying, you're alone, you don't feel good? Why the fuck are they sending you to school in high waters? That should be pissing me off. This is what I'm like. These are that they're showing you they don't care. It's not that they can't afford to get you clothes. How come your mother, being a single mother, always found a way to make sure that your clothes fit you appropriately? Whoop! Cards flying out. What's this? What's this? You know, I be reading it. Two of Pentacles in reverse. People making choices. Yeah, they have made a choice like, yeah, well, we have the finances, the Pentacles. Yeah, we could do it. We over here going on vacations. You know what I'm saying? We got mortgages and shit. Like, they're not struggling financially. We're just choosing to send you to school in high waters. Shh. So it's like, yeah, I got emotional, like, damn, like, because, you know, I talk to my daughter, I communicate with her, I give her my all, I give her my heart. I'm vulnerable with her, I'm open. I remember I used to not cry in front of her. I used to, like, I'd come home from work and be crying and shit. I'd be trying to hide it. And now, I cry on camera because it's real. Life is part of life, and you don't have to be shy about your emotions or the fact that you have them. You pay attention, and it's a radar for a reason. You know, it's letting you know. So now I know I let my feelings flow. I do. Like I said, I was crying earlier. I cried in the pillow. I let it out. And then eventually I got up. And I'm like, okay, so now what do I do about this? I was breathing, I was pacing. I was like, I gotta call my daughter. You know, I called yesterday. No answer. Like, it's okay. They just make these choices. Like, some people want to be hurtful, but they don't understand. They're hurting themselves. This is the reality that they're creating for their world. Thinking that they're trying to hurt somebody else. Be it a child, a family member, a co-worker. Sometimes, God damn it, the people they're supposed to be serving at work. But yeah. Woo! Yes, I was pacing, and then boom, so I decided, I was like, well, your daughter's on your mind, on your heart. It's not on my, she's on my mind because she's on my heart, and I could feel it. And I was crying because it was like, damn, like, it might be a point soon where, she might choose to want to continue to live with them because they feed her McDonald's and shit. Whereas I'm like, hey, honey, listen, I'm not much better than I used to be. I used to be like, no, we're not doing meat, we're not doing this, we're not doing... We eat meat now. We eat, not even just her, me as well. But of course, we're being healthy, but I'm the one who's teaching. They don't teach her shit because they don't care. I just told you, they're sending her to school in high waters because they want to. So when you care about someone, it can hurt. When you love someone, she's vulnerable. But that's okay. And these are different challenges in life. You know, the people who need the most love ask for it in the most unloving way. And these children, it's not their fault. I don't know who the fuck they were in a past life. Sheesh. I was thinking about getting a past life regression reading. I want to do that. I'm pretty sure. Death to doubt. Death to doubt. More cards. You see this shit? Hey. Pretty sure I was touched or molested as a child, or in a past life, or both. Because it's quite a prominent energy in the world that we exist in. And also because of my reactions throughout my life, and you feel close to, like, you see a rape scene in a movie and you feel like, makes you cry. Also because, I'm like, damn, I'm crying. Are the people around me crying? Why is this bringing tears to me? Plus, Lifetime. I can't stand that channel. I don't even know, is it still on? It's like every movie they have, they just have like a list of movies of every woman's worst nightmare. Like your baby got taken from you, switched at birth, or stolen. Or just a bunch of weird ass, unimaginable shit that can happen to you as a divine feminine. Lifetime. Whack ass station. Anyways, because your mind don't know the difference between what's real and what's fake. So, like, that's why my child, she wants to watch scary movies. I'm like, hell nah. No. Because it's programming, honey. Oh. Or, like, it's why she gets upset. Like, she'll be trying to watch something on the computer or TV. And I'm like, that's programming. That's an agenda. Don't be like this. People only like that on TV. It's just a movie. So she gets mad because I'm a real parent that's out here trying to protect her and by teaching her and making her aware, you know, that it shit ain't all about being glamorous and cute, and some things are inappropriate as fuck, especially for your age. Although you're being exposed to it, that don't mean that's what we doing, or this is because everybody else is doing it. That don't mean that's what you should be doing. And I'll take her on a little adventure, like, okay, this leads to this leads to that. It's like, let's really look at this, you know? And as a parent and a mother, I'll be scared for my baby. She has her North Node in Scorpio, quite sure. I'm like, whew, sheesh. I have my North Node in the 8th house. Whew, sheesh. But yeah, back to being touched on as a child. And we're going to see what this card is that flipped out like that when I was saying that. Child or past life. Oh, and that's happened too. Like times when I would be having these thoughts randomly. I'm like outside walking and might have a thought and then look down and see a penny. Like these things are confirmations of me. Also, I know that when you look at your past life experience, this you got life before your Saturn return and life after your Saturn return. So, long story short, I was raped twice prior to my Saturn return. And one time was by a stranger at a party scenario, and a different time was in my own home with a person that I was supposed to be getting married to soon. A fake Muslim. So I've spoken about these things before, and I'm grateful that I can even communicate about it now without getting emotional. So, you know, work and inner development, but I know there's still aspects of me to work on, you know. And there always will be. And that's all of us. We have different things to work on, and you could look at your natal chart to help you understand that more. So I'm just being courageous by communicating and facing these traumas or dramas, whether they happened in a past life or earlier in my life. So the concept of a past life, if you look at your life prior to your Saturn return, it shows you different themes. You may experience different themes that you also experienced in past lives. So that's why I said I was raped twice prior to my Saturn return, and perhaps that was part of my past life, yeah, or perhaps it was part of even me as a child in this life. And it doesn't make me a bad person or something. It just is a reality that I experienced. And even though you may not remember situations, the body remembers, and your emotions inside it remembers, and it gets stored inside of us in our bones and things. And this is why there are concepts like mudras and mantras. How do you erase the emotional pain, even from things you don't remember, or even from things from past life, or what are these things called? Family, generational curses, blockages, all of that. So, woo! Let's see what this card is. But yeah, this is why I do the sound healing, mudras, mantras, breathing exercises. This is why I choose to pay attention to my emotional body, because I know that it's creating my reality, and I want to feel good, and I want to put goodness out, and I want to help and heal myself as well as a multitude of others. And same thing for my child. But I was crying because it was like, I know she has to go through her own experiences as well. And it's like, even though she'll tell me, that her grandparents, my parents, are emotionally immature or hypocrites, or she'll tell me about things they're doing, which I'm like, damn, that's psychological abuse. Where she threw your shit away? Where she called an attitude and threw your shit away? Or where she gaslighted you? She said, word. Or she uses these terms because she comprehends them. These children, they be knowing some things nowadays, but at the same time, they don't know shit. Like I call her snot nose generation. You gotta be there for them and teach them and help them heal. And that's all I want to do. And people be resistant to stuff. Yeah. Woo! And I'm not fighting anyone. So it's like me going back and forth with my own thoughts and emotions, feelings about the situation. Like, well, she wouldn't even be with your parents if you didn't X, Y, and Z, if you didn't allow a lame into your life, and looking at the dominoes of it all. But then I'm also like, this is life, and life be life, and they was trying to steal your daughter before this lame was in your life, or X, Y, and Z. So here we are. It's a wonder that anybody can even smile. So I'm grateful. I've come a long way in life, and I'm grateful for that. And I want the best for my child, and I feel like I am the one who can and is providing the best for her by teaching her and loving her and nourishing her. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's why that card is there. I'm the one nourishing her. They're not, like, I show her how to do things. Like, for example, her cooking her omelet. These are things every time we're together, and obviously I raised her. I was, for the last decade plus, I was doing this by myself. It's like, how do people just forget? It doesn't matter. They make the choices. They're choosing to be who they want to be. But, I nourish my child because I want to. And maybe I understand that at her age, although it's what's needed, it may not be what she gravitates towards or chooses to accept so easily. So I'm gonna keep being me and keep nourishing her. I'm not going to tolerate any nastiness or disrespect. I'm not about to chase you neither. And because of this dynamic and court, CPS, you feel like you can hang up on me or you can be on the phone with a nasty ass attitude. Even though I'm getting you to laugh and we're looking up information and we're talking about growth, and it's like nobody else is doing any of these things for you. Like I said, not your friends, punk ass friends who don't really like you when you tell me about that. Not the teachers who operate against you on the low and don't like you and don't like their self or their life. Not your grandparents. Damn sure ain't your absentee father. So because I'm your mom and I love you and I teach you and I nourish you, you want to be mad at me. But you're not mad at any of the other people who are constantly giving you hate. Like I'm the one giving you love. Oh shit. I smile in your face. Backstabbers. What is this? The 7 of Wands or 7 of Swords? Is that what it is? Because I can hear the song. Smile in your face. Backstabbers. Whole time they want to take your place. But that's okay. They binded by their spirit. And that's why they want to take your place. But you could just choose to work on, they could choose to work on themselves and create their own reality. Oh, it's the Queen of Swords. Right. You gotta cut a motherfucker off. Got to do that. Cut these haters off. It's in reverse. I don't want to be too harsh with my child, you know. But the Queen of Swords is a harsh energy. That's that cutoff game. That's that. Look here. I'm gonna sit on my throne and I'm gonna use these motherfucking words. Okay. All right. You came with that energy. I returned to sender so goddamn fast. That's what you came with. It's, like I said, it's tennis. You threw all that. I mean, I slice that shit up. So in reverse, it's like there's always multiple interpretations. Like I just said, not being too harsh. Or it's like I was talking about not wanting to, realize the reality, the real thoughts, swords, words, the logic of it, not putting that into a proper perspective because of wanting to be too soft. So I can see it both ways, of course. And my Mercury's in Libra. I always see things multiple ways. Or it could be like, instead of using your words to speak the truth, and it may be harsh, it could be using your words to hurt intentionally instead of using them to help, even though they're going to hurt. The words hurt anyways. The Swords energy. The moon is in Gemini today, which is an air sign. It's ruled by Mercury. And this is the queen, queens, the woman, the XX. Today's Thursday. It's sacral chakra. It's ruled by the moon, which is the woman. It's the waters. It could be a truth that is hard to deal with, you know. Like I was saying, when the card flew out the way it did, and I be thinking, like, damn, did I get touched as a child? And you know, it's like they say, like in psychology, and obviously there's another reason why I don't want my childhood with my parents. Quiet as it's kept. A truth that don't want to be spoken about or isn't being spoken about, it needs to come out, shit like that. Shoot, I just lost my thought. In psychology, that's deep. In psychology, it's like when they say, like, you go through a harsh experience, or a traumatic experience, sometimes your brain makes you forget because you're not ready to deal with it. Those thoughts. Mm. Mm. Ooh, I see an eagle on there. Oh, I see a bird up here too. That might be an eagle because it's flying high, but I'm on her throne. I see an eagle and I see a butterfly underneath that. So butterflies represent transformation. Yup. Them words is transformative. That should cut you up. Have you looking like, I was thinking origami, but what's that shit called? Like you eat sushi and cut you up like sushi. Ah. Oh shit. Oh, origami is folding things with paper and yeah, yes. Cut your spirit. Damn, that should cut your spirit. It's that Queen of Swords energy. Sheesh. I see clouds. Oh, she's up high in the sky. That's why it's the eagle up here. Hey. And air is also spirit energy. Transform. Be you transformed by the renewing of your mind. Because I know these messages are things people need to hear. But it's like, yeah, but you just be talking about your life because I'm a part of the collective and I experience things that many of us have. I just choose to, like I said, I've asked many times. I didn't say it in this video. I said it, but I didn't say it like this. I actually asked many times. I prayed many times. I affirmed many times, right? But this was over the years. I remember this. Taking those cold showers. But I've asked to help and heal myself, as well as a multitude of others. So I communicate about my personal experiences and how I've gotten over them. So that to show if I could do it, you could do it too. These works you shall do and greater. I said that in my rhyme blasphemy, my channel rap. That was a good video, and it's only 20 minutes. I mean, I better be about finished with this, shorten this up. But yeah, the butterfly transforming yourself, being renewed from internally. The butterfly goes, the caterpillar goes into a cocoon. So that's representing going within. There's hermit mode energy, working on self, and then it transforms, and then it comes out as a butterfly. Oh, all beautiful and shit. But it didn't start off like that. Ugly duckling concept. All right? And then I see the eagle. And this is where you're flying the highest, you know? They don't have a lot of natural enemies. People can't even touch the people. Other birds cannot fly as high as them, or there aren't other enemies in the sky that can go to the heights that they could go. Alright? Yeah, that came out in reverse. Alright. Other deck, real quick. Yeah, man. We all need nourishing out here. You know? Open up. Yoni Mudra. Oh, shit. Assist inner cycles, fluidity, feminine awakening. I open to the divine feminine within me. Ooh, it's been a journey. Ooh. The Yoni Mudra opening. And then it's a 17, which is 8, heart energy. I know that's right. Hey, let's see what comes out of this deck. And I'll finish this reading up. What was this about? Oh, children are challenging. AF. That's why being a mother is the most important job in the world. That's why you're trying to come out? I see you. I'm going to leave you right there till another one comes out. This is why it's like you try to take the woman out. They did take the woman, the mother out the home. Who's raising these children? The internet? My daughter singing lyrics. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What you just say? Oh no, Mom, I bleeped that part out. Oh no, she said it in a song. What? Get stretched out? That shit crazy. That's what they're saying in today's songs? Like, damn, we weren't listening to songs like that growing up. That's not the type of opening that I'm talking about. That's not healthy, especially for your age. God damn it, you're in middle school. Like, sheesh. Like, what hope is there for these children? Children having children, children focusing on. There's adults that ain't even out here operating in a healthy way. So, you know, we want the best for our children, but we gotta learn to also have that discipline for ourselves. Before, how you gonna teach them something you don't know, or that you are not? Oh, and it flipped out, and it's down there, face down. All right. So we're gonna read this one first. This one flipped out first. What is it? Seven of Swords. Yo. Psh. You know who it is. You know what it is. You know what I do. Prosperity Preachers. I told you, I heard this fucking song in my head. They smile in your face. Backstabbers. First of all, it's air, it's word, swords, you know. Stab. And second of all, it's 7. It's Neptune energy. Shiesty ass Pisces shit. I know that motherfucking shiesty ass Pisces is. Probably because I was crying earlier. I got boogies. And it's itchy. It's okay. I'm gonna just wipe it on my pants. It's alright. Don't act like you never did it. And it's not classy. This shit is real life. Fuck out of here. That's why I'm meek. I'm not over here trying to fake the funk. I'm not trying to pretend nothing. But these deceitful ass motherfuckers that are smiling in your face are just so they can stab you in your back. Woo, what's this one? 6 of Swords. You got to move away from that energy. What's up with all this swords energy? Oh, Moon's in Gemini. Air, words, swords. You got to move on to something better. I'm telling you. But it's so much better. Oh my goodness, it is. Look, 16. This is not 16, it's 6 though. 6 and 16 is nourishing over there. Go that way. Please move away from these motherfuckers that just want to stab and open you up in unhealthy ways. Because that's who they choose to be. They're choosing it. They're creating a reality like that. And they're gonna be upside down. Gratitude, confirmation, because this is what they wanted for somebody else. So it's just creating their reality. Woo. Let me read to you some of these definitions, because I gave you my definitions of cards. All right, 8 of Swords. That was the first one that came out. First of all, swords, air, symbolizes sky, fog, 8 of Swords. Blame, difficulty, falseness, solitude, bad news. But again, it's by your own doing. Binded by their spirit. 2 of Pentacles. Earth symbolizes beauty, nature. Where we at? With the 2 of Pentacles. News. Distraction, laxity, harmony, fun. It's in reverse. News, distraction, laxity, harmony, fun. Alright. Queen of Swords. Queen. Sadness, privation, understanding, intuition. Right, because it's a queen. So it's the woman, which is the internal, is intuition, and then it's thoughts, like that knowing. I be knowing. 7 of Swords. Hope, astuteness, trickery, deceit, bad faith. Is hope energy? Interesting. Astuteness, like cleverness, I believe. Trickery, deceit, and bad faith. And the Six of Swords, travel, difficulty, difficult road, rough path, indecision, and loss. Yeah, man. People who need the most love ask for it in the most unloving ways. You gotta love yourself and remember to be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. You deserve that. You know, you got things to heal from. You know, just like you may want to help others. Help yourself first of all. Put your own motherfucking face mask on first. Or the air mask, all these swords, Gemini energy, like in a plane. You know, put your air mask on first. Do your breathing. You know, because you can't, from an empty vessel, you can't nourish another. You can't pour into someone else's cup if yours is empty. You know what I'm saying? If yours got holes in it and it's leaking, how are you going to give to the next person? You get your house in order first. Then focus on loving others. So love yourself first. Even in this world, keep wanting you to or tell you, you know, it's all about trying to be with somebody else, or you don't even love yourself. How you expect someone else to love you when you don't love you? You don't even know who you are. You don't even accept who you are and change the things that need to change. You know, do those things first. Be about your internal self-development and loving yourself, love your children, love your family, and then you can branch out to other people in the community and shit like that. Yeah. So we're gonna leave it right here. Before you try to make a baby, because these children are challenging, and it's the most important job in the world being a mother, get your shit together. Love yourself. Do those things. You know? I remember when my child said she wanted a pet. I was like, you know what? We're going to get you a plant first. There's stages to this. There's levels. You know? You progress in it. Let's see if you can take care of a plant before I get you a pet to take care of. That concept. So that's all. Before you try to make a baby, do you love yourself? Before you trying to fornicate with someone, which, why? Oh, because all you're doing is taking on their energy and sacred energy exchange. Ooh, there's so many misconceptions. Sheesh. You know what somebody told me? Gratitude, confirmation. That fuck. That definition was fornicate under consent of the king. That's actually the acronym for fuck. I was like, wow, I've never heard that. Interesting. But yeah, take the time to think about yourself and what's going on internally. Because it's the queen and it's the swords. Well, do those things. Because when you're not doing that, you might find yourself in this type of situation. But really, you could just free yourself and be free. You are free. You know, you don't have to live oppressively. Don't just be free, be liberated. I think that's what I'm trying to say. That's why I say you don't have to live. Because the difference between freedom and liberation is oppression. Look it up. You know, we're all free out here, but a lot of people are living in oppressed ways. You know, and it's up to you to change that aspect of your reality. You don't have to work someplace that doesn't care about your emotional health. If you cared about your emotional health, you would not choose to be there because you can see how unhealthy it is for you. Or in these various situations, abusive relationships. You know, I'm just speaking from experience, straight up. All right, this was fun. I'm glad I did it. The world needs emotional healing. That's also why I do this. There's better help right inside of you. If I see one more BetterHelp commercial, but it's just what the world needs. They need that nourishment. Where we at? They need that nourishment. You could do it. Put your mind to it. I know y'all was thinking put your back into it. I know what the songs say. You could do it. Put your mind to it. Y'all remember to always ask the ancestors and the surely seek spirit. Mwah!